Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 43 of the Pichu London Cup Series, and today we're at Texas Motor Speedway for the running of the Autotrader EchoPark 500. It is the second cutoff race of the playoffs, and after this race we will have only 8 competitors left for the championship. And here is where we stand as we head to Texas Motor Speedway. Matt Gomes is of course locked into the round of 8 with the win he achieved at Martinsville, and there you see all the drivers with above the cutoff, and we'll keep our eyes on the drivers below the cutoff as they really need a good point stay here today to make it into the next round. So they're not out of contention yet, but they really need to have a great day in points for them to advance to the next round. So here we go, folks, at Texas. Let's start with the lineup. And your pole setter for this race will be the 2, Garrett Albertson. Alongside him will be the 15, Unleasher Quillies. In row 2 is Allison Rain and Owen Miles. Row 3 has Matt Gomes and Juan Rodriguez. And then row 4, Cassie Reynolds and Casey Hoyt. Paul Barber, Sam Oscon in row 5. And rounding out the playoff drivers will be Matthew Buss and Landon Smith Jr. And let's take a look at the rest of the field. There you see Isaiah Bernesh is starting 14th. He was our winner last weekend at Kansas Speedway. It came down to overtime, and he came out on top after a last lap pass in overtime, and he took the checkered flag. And there you see, let's look at the part-timers in this field. And I think there we'll see 2 of them. One of them is the 88 of Pichu. Pichu's in here at Texas here today. And the other part-timer is the number 13 of Joseph Romanuk. Romanuk running here today at Texas as he makes another start in that 13 machine. So here we go. Going to be a fun race here today. A 32-lap race around Texas Motor Speedway. And we will see who will lock their spot into the round of 12 here in the round of 8, I should say. Round of 8. It's going to be down to the wire, folks. Round of 8 battle is coming up, so it's going to be a very, very interesting battle here today. So here we go, folks. Green flag is in the air at Texas. Allison Rain just took the lead on the first lap of the race. And the 48 car is back out in front. Here comes 42 Casey Hoyt. And Hoyt is below the cutoff. He really needs a good finish to advance. Same for Allison Rain. They're both below the cutoff. They're trying to hold on and trying to make it to the next round. No, Rain is above the cutoff, actually. It's only Hoyt that's below the cutoff, but Allison Rain needs a good finish to ensure safety into the next round. And she would love nothing more than to win here today at Texas and focus on the round of 8, on the more intense events on the round of 8. Here we go. Sam Oscon to second. Let's see if Oscon can earn enough points for him to advance into the round of 8. Going to come down the final to this race into, of course, the next round. It's going to be a very, very, very competitive race. Allison Rain leading. Here comes Casey Hoyt to second. And now the 11 car gets a good run on the high line. He's able to stay in second place. Owen Miles working his way back up. We'll see if he can stay in the top 5. Looks like he can as he goes down low. Owen Miles into third. Can he get that top 5 spot? And look who's in the top 10. How about Daniel Bouchard? Not in the playoffs, but he wants to win. He wants to win a race again. That 8 car has been strong. He wants to go back to victory. He wants a win. He's been clutch so far. He won 2 races, I believe, as a non-playoff driver. I think a few seasons ago, if I'm not mistaken. So Daniel Bouchard, it seems that towards the end of the season is where he runs his best. So now he's going for third place. And Allison Rain is hanging on over Samad Ozkan, but will the 48 be able to hold off the 11? These two have been front runners for most of the playoffs, and Samad Ozkan especially. One of the favorites now to win the championship. See if this year will be finally his year to win the title. Daniel Bouchard in third place. He has worked his way up to the front, and now he's going for second. The 8 car goes for second place, and he wants a win here at Texas. And the 11 car gets a better run off that exit. Look who's also in the top 5. Stewie, the 77 car. That's Stewie Moore. He's working his way up to the top 5. He's having a great car today. He's also a non-playoff driver trying to win a race here at Texas here today. All these non-playoff drivers suddenly are in the mix to win this race. Very interesting right here. John Andrews also in the mix to win this race, and he's the only Hendrick car to have not won this season. But is he going to try to get the win at Texas, or is he going to try to help out both Paul Barber and Allison Rain make it to the round of 8? Looks like the 8's trying to get second spot, and here comes Owen Miles trying to pull off a crossover on the 5. And here comes the 77. Into the 4th spot he goes. The 77, that is Stewie Moore. Not been a great, it hasn't really been a great season for the 77. He's trying to make the most of his opportunities here today. The 8 car going for second. Is Daniel Bouchard going to take second away? And he will. Second spot goes to the number 8. And the 77 is going to follow right behind him. Daniel Bouchard he's trying to win again. And same for Stewie Moore. They've been trying to win and pull off another upset victory here in the playoffs. Kansas last weekend, it was an upset. It was Isaiah Bernesh, a former playoff contender, winning in redemption at Kansas last weekend. We'll see who gets the win this time. And a battle for the lead. Here comes Stewie Moore. He's going to take the lead away from Allison Rain. Stewie Moore, he's trying to race for the win. He's trying to get a win here this season. Last season, I believe, he got his first win and only win so far at Auto Club in the 7 car. And now he's running in the 77 with the same team. Trying to win again. Here comes Ozkan. Second place he goes. And Allison Rain is dropping back. Not having a great run so far. The 48 has led early in the... she's led early in the day. But Allison Rain has dropped back again. Oh, man. Now 48 is struggling to find the speed. And really can't afford to lose more positions. Hoping the points are enough for her to advance into the next round. Samad Ozkan in second. He still is trying to win again and trying to make it into the round of 8. Samad Ozkan has been one of the front runners in the playoffs for most of the race. Now he's trying to win. He's trying to get that win. And he might be one of the favorites to be in the championship 4, but he's hoping that luck will be on his side. Hoping to stay where he is, hoping to stay in that position, or maybe even try to get the win away. He's been battling so hard to try to get that victory. But Stewie Moore is getting in the way of his chances to win here a playoff race. Stewie Moore is trying to pull off an upset victory. He's trying to pull off a stunner here tonight. And here's Daniel Bouchard and Paul Barber. They're 3rd and 4th, and Owen Miles moves to 5th. If they hang on, they'll get some big points and have a big... Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. If they stay where they are, they'll have a safety net heading into the round of 8. And they're going to be pitting under the green flag at the halfway mark here in this race. Oh, the 42! What is he doing? Casey Hoyt got into the 77. What was he thinking? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What was the 42 doing? Oh no. You have got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh. What was the 42 doing? He thought about pitting and then he decided he changed his mind. He went into pit road and got into the 77. Oh, wow. I mean, that's crazy. That is just crazy, and that'll bring the caution out. No surprise. Oh, my gosh. You have got to be kidding. And guess who's out in front? Coda Butcher. Oh, man, he was lucky. He was so lucky to stay out of pit road. I mean, you would not believe the carnage that he had to deal with. And he's going to put everybody a lap down. Is he going to put everybody a lap down? I don't know. He's going to be ruled as the leader. Oh my gosh. I think Coda Butcher might have done the right thing staying out of pit road. Wow. Oh my goodness. That is shocking. That is just shocking. That is just weird. Oh boy. And now he's going to come down pit road at this point, but he might still be marked as the leader. Oh my gosh. Wow. Just wow. That's just insane. Wow. Oh my gosh. What was Casey Hoyt trying to do? Oh my gosh. What was he thinking? Got right into the leader. Into the race leader off pit road. And more wreckage behind them, by the way. A lot of wrecks happen inside pit road. Oh my gosh. Wow. Casey Hoyt, I don't know what he was thinking. He just chose not to pit. Then he chose to pit. And here's what happened. And the reaction, Nicky Maxwell just wasn't able to react fast enough. And more carnage behind them. They were not able to react. Oh man. A lot of drivers in wreckage. On pit road. There was some trouble on pit road. Oh my gosh. That is just crazy. Okay, so Coda Butcher comes to pit road a lap later. Is he going to keep the lead? And he's ruled as the leader and he's lapped the entire field. Wow, I've never seen this happen before. He has lapped the entire field just by staying out of pit road. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? I don't believe what is happening right now. I really don't believe it. Oh my god, and he's leader. He is the leader. I can't believe it. This is really, just really bad. And there's a wreck. The yellow is out. Oh boy. Oh boy, now it's all about staying for second, and now looks like they're going to line up everybody. They knew this was a weird mistake, so they're going to line up everybody. Okay, so yeah, now it's not a battle for the win anymore. It is a battle to stay alive and survive. But if there's an overtime finish, everyone's going to get back around, and it's going to end this in overtime. But man, this is just disaster. I mean, Coda Butcher, he stayed out when everybody came to pit. And guess what? Got lucky. And now he's leading with the green flag waving. This is really, really bad. Oh, wow. Okay. There's a caution, though. Well, everyone's back on the lead lap, and I don't know what to do after that. This is for second place, I think. And now lap traffic is getting in the way, and it's very controversial. They're all getting in the way. 41 is in the way, slowing up the pack. Oh, man. Things are going to go they're going to go wrong so quickly. Now, this race isn't over by any means, because the 8 car is in second place, and now Oscon will be taking second place, I think, after this move. The race is not over. 3 to go. This race is not over. Like I said, anything can happen. Anything can happen. The lap traffic and all the chaos that has been brought in today, Coda Butcher might have just pulled off the ultimate plan, the ultimate con to get a win. Wow. That, I've never seen a con like that happen before. But if a caution comes out, everyone's back on the lead lap and it will come down to overtime. 2 to go for Coda Butcher. So I guess the best strategy was staying out and seeing what the entire field would be up to and trying to win this race. I mean, he just pulled off the ultimate con. I've never seen anything happen like that before, and the white flag will be out in the air with 1 to go. That's just unbelievable. Final corners for Coda Butcher. He might have just earned the easiest win he'll ever get in his career. Stayed out of pit road and everybody pitted. Caution came out, nearly lapped the entire field at one point. And now he's going to win this race. Final corners for Coda Butcher, and he's going to do it again. He takes the checkered flag at Texas Motor Speedway. Man, that seriously was a really messed up race. Wow. Coda Butcher just pulled off the ultimate strategy at Texas. Everyone pitted except for him, and he stayed out when the caution flew and lapped the field at one point and was able to go around as the leader thanks to the really flawed lineup format, whatever you can call that, restart lineup procedure, whatever. And Coda Butcher wins. So congratulations, Coda Butcher, your winner here at Texas Motor Speedway. And wow, yeah, that was just very controversial, man, but I don't think there's anything we can do to fix it. So Coda Butcher's win will stand, and yeah, he just pulled off the ultimate strategy or the ultimate con, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, Coda Butcher pulls off the win in a shocker as he holds off the pack of drivers that all needed to get good positions to make the playoff, to make the next round. And now with this controversy, now it's going to shake up the field, and we'll see which 8 drivers will make it to the next round. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Anyway, it's time to show you who makes it into round number 3. Alrighty guys, it's now time to reveal which 8 drivers will make it to round number 3. First one to make it, of course, is Matt Gomes, who won at Martinsville to get himself in the next round. And the next driver in the playoff in the round of 8 is Owen Miles, 43 points above the cutoff, and he is going to be in the round of 8. And you might have seen a little bit of who else is making it in. The other 2 making it in are Juan Rodriguez and Cassidy Reynolds. They're in the round of 8. And Salmon Oscon is going to be in the round of 8 as well. And joining him will be Allison Rain. She makes it into the round of 8. And the last 2 drivers to make it are Garrett Albertson and Matthew Buss. They were tied for 7th, but Albertson had the better finish than best finish in round number 2 than Matthew Buss, so he owns the tiebreaker. Albertson 7th, and Matthew Buss is ruled in 8th. And let's see the 4 drivers who didn't make it to the next round. Ooh, it was a 3-way tie, I think. Albertson, Buss, and Landon Smith Jr. But Albertson and Buss had the better finishes in the round number 2, it appears. So that's what we're going to go with. And they both made it in. And Landon Smith Jr. Has been eliminated from championship contention. Unleasher Quillies also will be eliminated from the championship. And so will Casey Hoyt and Paul Barber. Those drivers will see their championship hopes come to an end. So I hope you guys enjoyed Texas, even though it ended in controversial fashion. But we're going to start off the round of 8 next weekend at North Carolina Speedway. So that should be a lot of fun. Till then, we'll see you later.